Howdy, I am J.C. Carey the poet, and I am riding with Jesse James. Jesse James burst upon the scene. The Civil War made people mean, becoming what they fought against, neither side knowing what it meant. Why we remember Jesse James. How can one live up to a name? What makes a man transcend time and charge into the future blind? A victim of eminent domain, a farmer who became outraged when his house was seized and set on fire with his mother sleeping inside, fought for the unwritten code, the sanctity of the home, the rights of man above the state, and the right to make a loud statement, stealing the lives of the natives, the savagery of civilization, a viciousness which does not belong. He could never do anything so wrong. Jesse did not see what he was. His brother Frank understood the cause. Separate business from government, a bought democracy of lobbyists. A police rule is what he warned. Even freedom is against the law. Living in the land of liberty, the James Gang rode to make us free. Why we remember Jesse James? Because solutions never came. Still waiting for Jesse to gallop in and rob the darkness of its sins. How a good person becomes lawless. Society and evil are partners. Too many laws are too much structure. Everyone is guilty of something. He was formed out of desperation, a desperado in the making. A man brought on by paradox. Desire cannot have what it wants. Frank was his rational side, a sidekick who knew how to hide. Letting Jesse call all the shots, always gave better than he got. Why we remember Jesse James. Why not the senator with his cane, or the millionaire on the hill? All Jesse ever had was his will. Forgotten are the good citizens, the prim and proper of pilgrims, but still are remembered the names of the outlaws, Jesus and Jesse James. A life of striding and striving, his disciples had a way of dying. No one left to repeat his words. Maybe it is time he is heard. Why we remember Jesse James. Someone who would not play the game. People terrorized in their own home was a routine he could not condone. Jesse placed it close to the vest. What is at hand is the threat, an insidious system dug in deep, the underbelly taking the heat. Why we remember Jesse James. The sound of hoofbeats across the plains, a narrow escape through a canyon, drinking all night to the fandango. But the predator and the prey, nothing could ever make him safe. Privacy being an illusion, and security a delusion. Jesse had a gang on his hips, and the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Ego, alter ego, hell bent for leather, reason and sentience untethered. The masses protected Jesse James, as years have preserved his name. Not admiring violent attack, but like to see somebody fight back. Any amnesty was not allowed for speaking the truth aloud. There would be no sanctuary. Be aware and beware carefully. He parted his hair with a bullet, grazing through life to its fullest, never being afraid of dying, but not living while he was alive. Why we remember Jesse James. Everybody can feel his pain, pushed aside by life when useless, left to fend for himself against ruthless. Why we remember Jesse James. What is this thing being called fame? Is it an opening in the fabric, closed by someone who takes action? Why we remember Jesse James. Minstrels sang of how he gained his reputation like Robin Hood. None so bad as those who do good. Jesse lived a life on the lam. Woe to the man who says I am, not running from, but to destiny. And he was riding into history. Why we remember Jesse James. He is robbing another train, a train of thought in subjugation, locked in the vault of deprivation. Why we remember Jesse James. Because we need more heroes today, with hidden villains in hot pursuit, no posses and no cowboy suits. His personal war against evil will erupt into an upheaval. Fought the beast till the day he died, staying east of the Great Divide. We must lay his body to rest by outlawing the consequence of power running unrestrained as the James Gang rides again. Thank you.